Ever have a good weekend?
Yes.
You have family in town?
Yes.
I have family in town. You have a good weekend?
It was nice. Busy but nice. A lot going on.
It was hot too.
Hot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, that's the way it is nowadays.
Yeah, right? In July.
That's just the way it is.
That's right. Hey, this morning we were talking about a new trend in dating. So weigh in the comment section. What do you think is sort of the best idea for a first date? Is it, drinks, maybe grabbing something to eat, maybe it's an
The expert right
activity?
there. I haven't had a date in like 100 years.
How do you think I'm the expert? I'm not the expert. I just have good
You
ideas.
got two married guys here.
That's true.
I have good ideas, Larry.
So I want to hear the ideas.
Okay.
But first, take a look at this about a new trend when it comes to dating, and it's without drinks.
Why are more people ditching drinks when it comes to dating? Let's connect the dots. It used to be going out for a drink was pretty standard as a first date, but the Wall Street Journal says that is going down the drain. More than a third of people on the dating app Hinge say they want to go on a sober date, and younger daters are more open to the idea. In the past year, Tinder says the word sober was mentioned about 25% more. And dating coaches are in favor of sober dates because alcohol can cloud your judgment. Now daters are turning to more activity-based dates, things like hiking or going to a museum. Experts say sharing an experience can build a better relationship compared to sharing a bottle of wine. That's because you get to see somebody do something they love or something they're trying out for the first time, which can reveal a lot about their character. Also, if there are no first date sparks, you have an activity to focus on instead of making awkward conversation. Some folks say they're changing their attitudes when it comes to drinking. After a few years of COVID, many young people are more focused on their health. And thanks to inflation, those looking for love are also looking to save money. And that is connecting the dots.
I'll drink to that.
Sober dating.
Same.
Sober dating. What do we think about sober dating?
I'm okay with it, but then I also think, what's wrong with having, a glass of wine or a drink? Especially if the vibe or the experience is good.
Well,
then-
after one drink, you're still sober. Is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, one drink won't hurt.
I don't want to be the person in defense of alcohol over here, but
Right.
alcohol can help the situation.
It could, break the ice.
It can.
Loosen your shoulders up a little bit.
Exactly, because a lot of
Within
times
reason.
Totally. As long as you're not a messy person
Right.
and that you know how to control yourself, a drink or two. The piece I understand that sometimes that you're not your best self, but usually at least one or two drinks can make you a little bit more probably likable, honestly.
Or at ease.
At ease, more talkative.
If you're not likable, a couple drinks.
Yeah, exactly.
But I will say, staying sober will really just bring out the authentic conversation, just because it's like you are really here. I'm not saying that, a drink will make a huge difference, but I think being sober will just really make it more, I guess,
It also
concrete?
make it slightly more honest, which maybe you don't want.
Okay. But why would you not want to be honest on the first
Just
date?
first date, you don't want to air all your dirty business,
I mean, honest just could be, what you're looking for, what
Totally.
you like.
Totally.
All of the above.
So, wider question here. I asked folks on Twitter what they thought was the best idea. With this in mind, what's the best idea for a first date? Quick drinks, a casual dinner, or a fun activity? Because as the piece stated, that a lot of folks are opting for like hiking or something like that as a first date. And it seems like people like the idea of a fun activity. For me, would probably, to Larry's point, it's been a while since I've been on a first date. But I don't mind any one of those three. It would actually probably depend on the person.
You're right. Because everybody doesn't like activities, or everybody is not activity driven. So you want to have someone who has a good personality that would liven up the activity. But you never know. You have to just try it.
I think I would break down for me this way.
Okay.
If it's something if it was somebody I was really serious about, who I thought, this person is going to like this, I want to have dinner with this person because it's going to be a good conversation, and because I feel really good about this person. If it's a person who I'm not really that serious about, I'm like, quick drinks. Hey, let's go get.
Because you can be in and out. It could
you
be
can
faster.
Get out.
Okay.
And if it's a person who is probably more friend territory, but maybe let's go do the hike.
That's interesting.
Right? I think I would have different answers for different things.
I'm going to combine all three of those together.
Why not? Go on a drunken hike.
I would say I do exactly, what am I trying to say? I agree with what you say, but I think an activity for me, like I like an experience. I like to show like the active side. And I think your personality can come out that way, and then I can see how you are too. And then that competitiveness, could bring out
the only single person here is, there's your criteria right there.
Well, no, I'm just speaking to the story at hand today. So
not from personal experience, right?
Nope. So in general, or kinda. And then I think after the activity, it could lead to, dinner or a drink. Or maybe after activity, you can stop at a bar and go get a drink real quick if the conversation and the experience is worth it, continuing for more.
Listen, if I know you, I think you're going to expect food out of me.
Yeah, just take me out to eat. But I can't. Let me say this. I know food is my love language, and I talk about it all the time. But I do not like to be bribed with food because I know the difference.
Has that happened in the past?
I know the difference.
Well, I remember way back in the dating years, because I was so much younger. I would always kind of be nervous on the first day. So eating was like, it was not that it was fun, but still not the most enjoyable.
Yeah.
Am I going to make a mistake here, say the wrong thing?
Totally.
Or,
I think I would always be nervous about the awkwardness that could come from it. But other than that.
That's a good thing about an activity, is that it breaks the ice.
The awkwardness of like, what do we talk about next? Or what do you ask next? But I think if you kind of click with the person, it just moves.
By the way, Melissa chimed in and said, if I ever have to start dating again, which I understand that, I'll definitely need a drink. Dating is painful.
Yeah.
I understand that sentiment. I think a lot of people do. So, folks, weigh in. Let us know what your idea is for the best kind of first date. And the bigger question, should drinks be involved? Or maybe should you keep it sober?
Keep it simple.
It's a debate. Let us know. We'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow for another edition of Wake